Hey everybody, welcome to the SkyLounge. Here to give you some more overanalysis paralysis. And you might be asking yourselves a lot of times, am I a hard worker? Am I surrounded by hard workers? And oftentimes we answer no. And oftentimes I'll tell people flat out, no, you're not a hard worker, you suck. And the reason why, and I feel like it's very important that we address this. Okay, there's a benchmark to really great hard workers, right? And in cartoons, they show that shit all the time: diligence, competence, efficiency, and nobody embodies this more than SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, what? Yeah, you didn't expect that shit, did you? Unless you read the title, but that's besides the point. But let's talk about why SpongeBob SquarePants epitomizes just do your job. Just do your job. Now, we have to take into context of what happens in the Krusty Krab, where SpongeBob SquarePants works. Mr. Krabs, Eugene Krabs, is a miserly piece of shit. He will not pay SpongeBob. When you're rewatching this, when you're actually just watching the series for fun, like I do, why do you watch it? I don't know. I smoke and it's just fucking hilarious. Maybe, and even sober, it's actually pretty fucking funny. And all these overanalysis shit, like thinking about the fact that Eugene Krabs does not pay his workers overtime. He would be a human resources nightmare if you really think about that shit. And in that kind of toxic, poisonous environment, I mean, any work setting, we would call this a poisonous fucking environment. But despite that, SpongeBob is still thriving. He's still just doing his job, keeping his head down, just doing what he does best, making Krabby Patties, cleaning up the motherfucking place. I mean, the guy's got it all. The guy does it all. He is the stalwart employee. He is the best employee any employer can have. Now, boys and girls, if you want to be a great employee, you do what SpongeBob does. That's really it. If you want to be a great employer, you don't do what Krabs does. You don't not pay your fucking employees, man. Come on. You gotta pay your employees. You gotta pay your guys. You gotta pay your comrades and whatever. And here's the thing. When you have employees who are diligent, who are efficient, who are competent, reward them. Reward them, with incentives, whether they be work perks, financial perks, whatever they may be. You should generally try to reward your good employees. Oftentimes, what happens in toxic environments, such as the Krusty Krab, the employer doesn't give a shit. They're just like, dude, just do your job. Just do your fucking job. And the great thing about SpongeBob is he doesn't give a fuck. Us human beings, if we're in a toxic work environment and we just get tossed aside like that, we'll be fucking complaining 24/7. We're going to be on our goddamn smartphones. Tweeting about like, oh my god, this is the most biggest bullshit ever. Like, oh, fuck. And that's the thing. SpongeBob really just epitomizes that mentality of just do your job. I don't want to take any perks. I don't need incentives. Just doing my job makes me happy. You can see that in almost every episode he's in the Krusty Krab. Maybe except for a couple of hypnosis episodes and shit, but it's crazy. It's crazy that we can overanalyze this shit, because if you really think about it, man, really think about it. Every cartoon series is meant for children, yes. But grown-ass adults write these fucking cartoons. They produce this shit. Where do you think a lot of these fucking ideas come from? It's a lot of daily experiences, life experiences, and you can extrapolate that using overanalysis. And that's what we do here in Overanalysis Paralysis. You guys like that shit? Well, click all the links in the description. And follow me at the SkyLounge. Comment and subscribe for more daily content. Now, fuck off.